Hello all, welcome to Random Art with Karen, and it's Sunday. It's my favorite day of the week, and I'm in the Prayerful Planner notebook. These are currently on sale, by the way. This is the petite $7, so I've got that one, that cover. There's also this cover. Let's see if it'll bring up a little bit bigger for us. And I can't bring it up. But anyway, of course, I'll put the link below so that you can see it. So if you did miss out maybe on some of the dated planners, you might want to consider a notebook. I went ahead. I didn't need a planner because I'm still got plenty of room in my daily and weekly. But when I saw the price on this undated, it ends up being like about 27% off. I went ahead and purchased it. It's this one. Isn't that a lovely cover? I know. I love it. I love it. And I like the undated. I like it. All right. So let me show you what I've been doing in my notebook using, yes, the stencil. As you know, I like to read the devotionals from Dr. Charles Stanley. When you go to his website, you can look at his sermons, and so you can watch his televised sermons. But then he also has archives of his sermon notes. This makes it's in a PDF, and it makes it really easy to follow along. Frequently, if you're listening, you're trying to take notes and listen at the same time. This way, you can listen and then just highlight different points during the sermon. So I went ahead and printed that out so you could see it. All right, so this is this particular one, Walking with God Through the Dark Times. My brother's having some health issues, and it's difficult to watch someone you love suffering and in pain, and I know a lot of you have experienced that. So this was perfect for me to read today. This, by the way, these are stamps. These are rubber stamps from it's Our Daily Bread Designs. Now they're called Divine Designs, and I will link that below if you're interested. Yeah, so it's 2 stamps, and they were perfect for the sermon today. So I just started out using this particular block here. I'll just kind of go along with what I did. And I'm using, this is a Micron 08. So for my title, a wrinkle there. I need to get this closer to me. Yeah, I tore out some pages because I started some things and messed up. So that's another beautiful thing of a notebook. If you don't like it, just tear it out and start over, right? Yeah, so this is just how I did my title, and I did this 2 times, but I did it straight. These are Pilot G2. They come in all different colors. My husband Tom purchased the colored ones for me for Christmas several years ago. So this one on the key passage, I think this is the block that I used. I know this one was for the supporting scripture. Let's see. Maybe it was this one. I don't know. No, it wasn't that one. Well, anyway, I'm not going to fuss over it, right? Oh, I see which one. No, I don't. Anyway. This is... Oh, fast forward through all this. So I don't know if that was the key passage. What I'm going to do is do both of these so you can see the difference between these two. Okay. So yeah, the one I just did has hard edges where this has the soft edges. And then I just did that twice. Then there's some hearts here. And so I use that kind of like bullet points in a way. And yeah, I know several of you got the stencil when you did your order. And it was, if you did the pre-order, then this was a free gift for you, which is really nice. Yeah, another reason to be on the email list, you'll be aware of any new items when she does her pre-orders. They're usually discounted. This last time you could put in a code for 20% off. So lots of good reasons to sign up for the email. Plus, as you know, then you get the free deco printables every month. So here on this side, I used the round bullet points for the scripture. What color? I used a blue. So too, you can use these as check boxes, you know, if you're making a to-do list, and you can leave them open, you can color them in. That's up to you. But if you leave them like as a check box, and maybe once you read that scripture, you check it off. And I used then that dotted line with my purple pen, kind of separate my title from the scripture. And then I also used that flag. And here's the flag, or banner, whatever you want to call it, flag or banner. Then on the next page, I haven't done anything there. I don't know if I will or not. But as you can see, I chose to just go around this here. Now, when I got to the bottom, though, I stopped and then I flipped it over so I could have that nice rounded bottom there. And I thought it just kind of fun and different. So yeah, let's flip it because I want to have the rounded, and we'll do it this way this time. And so just go around. Oops. Of course, take your time so you don't have any oopsies. And actually, that's why these ended up being scratch sheets of paper, because I did something like that. Of course, you can get a white out, you know, or white gel pen and fix that. That's up to you. And okay. Come down here and get that nice and straight and lined up, and so that your bottom has a rounded edge, because if you notice the stencil has a straight corner type edge. And on my scripture, I did use the cross in the stencil using a purple pen. Again, you can leave that open or color it in. I chose to color in. On the scripture, so that I could get my letters straight, which one did I think I used that one. Yeah, because it wasn't quite long enough. Excuse the sniffles. I have sinus issues, so I apologize if I'm sniffling through this. Yeah, so I take it all the way up to the top of that stencil and all the way down. If you run out of room, which I'm going to do, and then take that up, that's all the way nice and straight. just slide it over and get it lined up again and finish your word. Scripture. Did I spell that right? And then you can underline it if you want, just using the side of the stencil. Then here I used the block portion. I think this is a different, no, well, it doesn't matter. This is for demonstration purposes only. However, don't put your blocks down till you write your scripture. Don't be doing like this. Yeah, so I wrote my scripture down and skipped a line, and then I came back and put my boxes in. And again, you can color in if you want, or use it as a check box. But I think I may not have showed you then. Yeah, I did use the larger heart at the top. Yeah, here. There is a larger heart on the stencil, larger than that. Let me show you that. Yep, so here's the larger heart. And let me show you too, there is also like a teardrop and an octagon. Then there's this type, like tab on there. Yeah. All right, so I hope that helps you. And then those of you, if you don't, have a prayerful planner, you might want to consider getting one of these notebooks for $7 or any kind of notebook. Not everybody in our prayerful planner community group has a prayerful planner, but that's the generosity of Jennifer, that she shares all those free printables with us and inspiration. So I hope this has been helpful. Oh, by the way, the yellow, I used mild liners. All right, good people. I'll try to remember to leave everything in the descriptor box. If I missed something, please let me know. If you like this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. Become a subscriber if you're not already. Just hit the subscribe button. Those of you that do subscribe, I appreciate you. Let's do the wave file. Look forward to doing some prayerful planning with you next time.